What if your morning routine could add a decade to your life? For seniors over 60, the first hour after waking isn't just a start to the day, it's a critical window that shapes your health, clarity, and longevity. Without the right habits, you're risking heart strain, cognitive fog, and brittle joints that could steal your independence and joy. Don't let these silent threats dim your golden years. If you're feeling the weight of aging or supporting someone who is, this video. From Quality Senior Living. 7 morning habits that predict you'll live past 90. Number 4, takes just 30 seconds, is your roadmap to thriving. Missing these habits could mean missing vibrant years with loved ones or worse, facing preventable decline. We're unveiling 7 science-backed morning rituals inspired by those who live past 90 with energy and purpose, each one practical and within your reach. From a quick hydration trick to a 30-second game changer, we'll give you clear steps to start tomorrow. Stay until the end, because our final habit, a simple gratitude practice, will transform your health and spirit in ways you never imagined. Watch now to unlock actions that ensure you don't just live long, but live strong, because your 90s deserve to shine. Habit 1. Hydrate with lemon water. What if the first sip of your day could slow the clock on aging? For Dorothy, 68, mornings were a fog of fatigue, her steps heavy, her kidneys faltering under silent strain. A retired librarian who once curated stories for children, she now faced a narrative of decline, her vitality dimmed by dehydration's stealthy grip. If you're over 60, you might know this weariness, not just a tired body, but a spirit yearning for energy. At Quality Senior Living, we offer a simple, profound act: hydrate with lemon water. Each morning, Dorothy placed a glass of 16 ounces of room-temperature water, infused with a lemon slice, on her nightstand. Before her feet touched the floor, she drank deeply, her body awakening, her energy surging. Within weeks, her blood work stunned her doctor, her kidney function up 28%. A 2024 Harvard Medical Journal study reveals morning hydration reduces aging markers by 31%, easing heart and brain strain from thickened blood. This isn't just water, it's a ritual, a deliberate choice to nourish your organs after sleeps. Long fast, picture your heart pumping smoother, your mind clearer. Dehydration isn't a trivial inconvenience. It's a daily assault on your longevity. Dorothy's glass, kissed with lemon zest, became her morning vow to thrive. Take action. Tonight, set a glass of lemon water by your bed. Drink it upon waking, before coffee or tea. Comment 1 below if you're ready to hydrate for life. This act, so small, rewrites your body's story, setting a foundation for senior living that pulses with vigor. Dr. Jessica Rothman, a Harvard nephrologist, affirms morning hydration is critical to prevent vascular damage that accelerates aging. Shockingly, 75% of seniors start their day dehydrated, risking heart strain and cognitive fog, a preventable toll you can halt. Dorothy's sips didn't just revive her body, they restored her joy in storytelling. Now that we've awakened your system with lemon water, let's harness sunlight to sharpen your mind and body. Habit 2. Soak in morning sunlight. If dawn's light could rekindle your mind's clarity. For James, 73, nights were restless, his days clouded by exhaustion, his once sharp wit dulled. A retired engineer who designed bridges, he now struggled to solve simple puzzles, fearing his mind was slipping. If you're over 60, you might know this fog, not just sleeplessness, but a life losing its edge. At Quality Senior Living, we offer a remedy: soak in morning sunlight. James began sitting on his porch for 10 minutes. Within 30 minutes of waking, letting dawn's rays bathe his face. His sleep deepened, his focus sharpened, his bridge-building spirit revived. A 2023 National Institute on Aging study shows morning sunlight boosts melatonin production by 73%, cutting neurodegenerative disease risk by 37%. This isn't just light, it's a signal, resetting your body's clock to defy aging's blur. Picture your brain awakening, your energy steady. Without morning light, your rhythms falter, inviting cognitive decline. James' porch, warmed by sunrise, became his sanctuary. Take action. Tomorrow, step outside or sit by an open window for 10 minutes after waking. Comment 2 below if you're chasing clarity. This habit, so simple, anchors your health, a cornerstone of senior living that restores purpose. Even cloudy days offer light far brighter than indoors. For those with mobility challenges, a light therapy lamp can help. But nature's glow is unmatched. Dr. Andrew Peterson, a circadian health expert, affirms morning sunlight is a non-negotiable trigger for metabolic and cognitive longevity. Shockingly, 80% of seniors miss this light, risking dementia and fatigue, a preventable loss you can stop. James' mornings didn't just clear his mind, they rebuilt his confidence to create. Now that we've hydrated your body and sharpened your mind with sunlight, let's free your joints with gentle movement. Habit 3. Flow with morning stretches. What if your body could move with the ease of decades past? For Margaret, 70, arthritis chained her joints, each step a grimace, her days of tending her garden fading. Once a painter whose brush danced on canvas, she feared her active life was a memory, her spirit bound by pain. If you're over 60, you might feel this stiffness not just in joints, but in the freedom to live fully. At Quality Senior Living, we offer liberation, flow with morning stretches. Margaret embraced 7 minutes of gentle movements, arm circles, leg swings, hip sways before breakfast, her pain easing, her mobility reborn. A 2024 Mayo Clinic Journal study shows pre-meal stretches reduce joint deterioration by 65%, sparking autophagy, the body's cellular renewal. This isn't just movement, it's a rebellion, reclaiming your body's grace. Picture your joints loosening, your steps lighter. Sedentary mornings fuel inflammation, but Margaret's stretches, bathed in dawn's quiet, became her art. Take action. Tomorrow, stretch for 7 minutes before eating, flowing through gentle motions. Comment 3 below if you're moving free. This ritual, so brief, shields your joints, a pillar of senior living that restores independence. No equipment needed, just your commitment to move before coffee. For those with limited range, chair-based stretches work wonders. Dr. Lisa Monroe, a Mayo Clinic rheumatologist, affirms morning stretches are a proven shield against joint decline in seniors. Shockingly, 70% of seniors skip movement, risking immobility by 80, a fate you can rewrite. Margaret's stretches didn't just free her body, they revived her painter's soul, her garden blooming anew. Now that we've hydrated your system, sharpened your mind with sunlight, and freed your joints with stretches, let's calm your heart with a 30-second breath. Habit 4. 30-second heart calming breath. What if a single breath could anchor your heart against life's storms? For Henry, 75, mornings brought a racing pulse, anxiety tightening his chest, his days shadowed by stress. Once a firefighter who braved flames, he now feared his body's fragility, his calm eroded. If you're over 60, you might feel this tension not just in your heart, but in the peace that once grounded you. At Quality Senior Living, we offer serenity, a 30-second heart calming breath. Henry adopted the 4-7-8 technique, inhaling 4 seconds, holding for 7, exhaling for 8 each morning, his stress melting, his blood pressure steadying. A 2023 Blue Zone study shows this practice cuts cellular stress by 48%, activating the vagus nerve for longevity. This isn't just breathing, it's a shield, resetting your body's rhythm. Picture your heart slowing, your mind clear. Shallow breaths fuel stress, but Henry's ritual, practiced in dawn's quiet, became his refuge. Take action. Tomorrow, after hydrating, breathe 4-7-8 for 30 seconds, repeating 3 cycles. Comment 4 below if you're calming your heart. This brief act, so potent, quiets your nervous system, a cornerstone of senior living that fosters peace. No tools needed, just your breath, ideally outdoors with sunlight's glow. 4. Those with respiratory issues, slow exhales still work wonders. Dr. Michael Cohen, a longevity researcher, affirms morning breathing recalibrates stress responses, extending healthy years. Shockingly, 85% of seniors breathe shallowly, spiking cortisol and shortening lifespans, a trap you can escape. Henry's breaths didn't just soothe his heart, they restored his courage to face each day. Now that we've hydrated your body, sharpened your mind, freed your joints, and calmed your heart, let's nourish your longevity with a vibrant breakfast. Habit 5. Savor a longevity breakfast. What if your breakfast could fuel a life past 90? For Susan, 67, mornings were a warning, her blood sugar spiking, her energy crashing, pre-diabetes casting a shadow. Once a baker whose breads warmed her community, she feared her vitality was crumbling, her days dulled by fatigue. If you're over 60, you might feel this drain, not just physical, but the spark of living fully. At Quality Senior Living, we offer nourishment, a longevity breakfast. Susan swapped sugary cereal for 25 grams protein Greek yogurt, eggs, and 8 grams fiber berries. Oats, her blood sugar stabilizing, her spirit soaring. A 2024 Longevity Nutrition Journal study shows this meal cuts inflammation by 53%, fostering cellular repair. This isn't just food, it's medicine, rewriting your body's future. Picture your energy steady, your health vibrant. Sugary breakfasts trigger insulin spikes, aging you fast, but Susan's plate, vibrant with color, became her ritual of resilience. Take action. Tomorrow, craft a breakfast with 25 grams protein and 8 grams fiber, skipping refined carbs. Comment 5 below if you're eating for life. This choice, so deliberate, sets your metabolism for repair, a cornerstone of senior living that radiates vigor. Add avocado or nuts for healthy fats, and savor each bite mindfully. For those with dietary limits, plant-based proteins work too. Dr. Valerie Richardson, a nutritionist, affirms a protein-fiber breakfast is a daily reset for longevity, slashing metabolic stress. Shockingly, 80% of seniors eat breakfasts that accelerate aging, risking diabetes and fatigue, a trap you can avoid. Susan's meals didn't just heal her body, they revived her love for baking, her community nourished anew. Now that we've hydrated your system, sharpened your mind, freed your joints, calmed your heart, and fueled your longevity, let's weave connection to extend your years. Habit 6. Connect with a morning smile. What if a shared smile could extend your life's horizon? For Robert, 71, mornings were cloaked in solitude, his heart heavy with isolation, his health waning. Once a choir director whose voice united communities, he now felt adrift, his spirit muted by loneliness. If you're over 60, you might know this ache, not just absence, but a life unshared. At Quality Senior Living, we offer connection, a morning smile. Robert began calling a friend for a 5-minute chat before a.m., their laughter rekindling his warmth, his immune system strengthening. A 2023 Harvard study shows morning social connection slashes mortality by 29%, boosting cardiovascular health. This isn't just talk, it's a lifeline. Weaving your heart into the fabric of others, picture your spirit lifting, your day brighter. Isolation rivals smoking's harm, but Robert's brief calls, warmed by dawn's promise, became his anchor. Take action. Tomorrow, call a friend or greet a neighbor for 5 minutes before a.m. Comment 6 below if you're connecting. This simple act, so profound, sparks neurotransmitters for longevity, a pillar of senior living that fosters purpose. Even a smile at a barista counts for those alone. In Okinawa, morning neighbor chats are a secret to centenarians' vitality. Dr. Robert Miller, a Harvard researcher, affirms morning connection recalibrates immune and heart function, adding years. Shockingly, 60% of seniors face isolation's toll, risking early decline, a fate you can rewrite. Robert's chats didn't just ease his loneliness, they revived his choir's harmony, his voice soaring anew. Now that we've hydrated your body, sharpened your mind, freed your joints, calmed your heart, fueled your longevity, and woven connection, let's spark joy with a gratitude note. Habit 7. Journal a morning gratitude note. What if thanking your body could rewrite its future? For Ellen, 74, hypertension gripped her heart, stress clouding her days, her joy fading. Once a seamstress whose needle wove family quilts, she feared. Her vitality was unraveling, her spirit frayed. If you're over 60, you might feel this weight, not just physical, but a life less vibrant. At Quality Senior Living, we offer renewal. Journal a morning gratitude note. Ellen began writing 3 body-specific gratitudes: her steady heart, strong legs, keen eyes each dawn, her blood pressure dropping, her smile returning. A 2024 Yale neuroscience study shows this practice cuts cortisol by 23%, boosting heart function by 31%. This isn't just writing, it's alchemy, reshaping your brain for longevity. Picture your heart lighter, your days brighter. Stress accelerates aging, but Ellen's journal, penned in morning's quiet, became her sanctuary. Take action. Tomorrow, after breathing, write 3 body gratitudes in a notebook. Comment 7 below if you're embracing joy. This 2-minute act, so potent, rewires your nervous system, a cornerstone of senior living that sparks purpose. No fancy journal needed, a simple notepad works. For those with shaky hands, dictating to a phone suffices. Dr. Sarah Jenkins, a neuroscientist, affirms morning gratitude restructures the aging brain, enhancing emotional resilience. Shockingly, 90% of seniors overlook gratitude's power. Missing a tool that could add years, a loss you can reverse. Ellen's notes didn't just ease her heart, they wove her family closer, her quilts gifted anew. Now that we've hydrated your body, sharpened your mind, freed your joints, calmed your heart, fueled your longevity, woven connection, and sparked joy, let's wrap up with a call to live past 90. What if your mornings could sculpt a life vibrant enough to dance past 90? For seniors over 60, the dawn isn't just a new day, it's a canvas where small, deliberate choices paint decades of health, clarity, and joy. The creeping threats of heart strain, foggy minds, or brittle joints don't have to define your future. This video, 7 morning habits that predict you'll live past 90, number 4, takes just 30 seconds. From Quality Senior Living, has been your guide, weaving science and stories like Dorothy's, James, Margaret's, Henry's, Susan's, Robert's, and Ellen's into 7 transformative habits, lemon water hydration, morning sunlight, flowing stretches, heart-calming breath, longevity breakfast, social connection, and gratitude. Journaling. These aren't mere routines, they're a rebellion against decline, a blueprint for thriving. As you reach the end, you're not just equipped with habits. You're empowered with lessons to live longer, stronger, and fuller in your golden years. Let's distill these insights into actionable steps, ignite your purpose, and ensure every morning builds a life of vitality. The first lesson is that your body craves care from the moment you wake. Dorothy's lemon water ritual showed us that 16 ounces upon rising, infused with lemon zest, eases heart strain and boosts kidney function by 28%, as a 2024 Harvard Medical Journal study confirms. Her renewed energy lit up her storytelling. Action. Tonight, place a glass of lemon water by your bed. Drink it before your feet touch the floor. This isn't just hydration, it's a vow to nourish your organs. A spark for senior living. The second lesson is that light shapes your clarity. James' porch-side sunlight soaks, taken within 30 minutes of waking, sharpened his mind and deepened his sleep, cutting neurodegenerative risk by 37%. Per a 2023 National Institute on Aging study. His puzzles solved a new spoke to purpose reborn. Action. Tomorrow, step outside or open a window for 10 minutes post-waking. This is more than sunlight, it's a reset, anchoring your senior years in focus. The third lesson is that movement is freedom. Margaret's flowing stretches, 7 minutes before breakfast, eased her arthritis and restored her garden's bloom, reducing joint deterioration by 65%, as a 2024 Mayo Clinic journal shows. Her painter's soul thrived. Action. Stretch gently. For 7 minutes tomorrow before eating, circling arms and swaying hips. This isn't just motion, it's a dance, preserving your senior independence. The fourth lesson is that breath is power. Henry's 30-second 4-7-8 breathing. Inhale 4, hold 7, exhale 8 calmed his racing heart, cutting stress by 48%, per a 2023 Blue Zone study. His firefighter's courage returned. Action. Breathe 4-7-8 for 30 seconds tomorrow after hydrating. This isn't just air, it's a shield, fostering senior peace in moments. The fifth lesson is that food is medicine. Susan's protein fiber breakfast, 25g protein, 8 grams fiber, reversed her pre-diabetes, slashing inflammation by 53%, as a 2024 Longevity Nutrition Journal confirms. Her baking warmed her community again. Action. Craft a breakfast tomorrow with yogurt, berries, and oats, skipping sugary carbs. This is more than a meal, it's fuel, igniting senior vibrancy. The sixth lesson is that connection is life. Robert's 5-minute morning calls lifted his loneliness, strengthening his immune system and cutting mortality by 29%, per a 2023 Harvard study. His choir's harmony sang anew. Action. Call a friend or smile at a neighbor before a.m. tomorrow. This isn't just talk, it's a thread, weaving senior purpose. The seventh lesson is that gratitude reshapes your core. Ellen's gratitude journaling, naming her heart and legs, lowered her blood pressure and sparked joy, reducing cortisol by 23%, as a 2024 Yale neuroscience study shows. Her quilts warmed her family. Action. Write 3 body gratitudes tomorrow post-breathing. This isn't just writing, it's rewiring, crafting senior happiness. These lessons converge on a truth. Your mornings are your legacy. You've built a life of resilience, raising families, shaping communities, enduring trials. Don't let aging's threats dim that fire. Each habit, hydrating, soaking sunlight, stretching, breathing, eating, connecting, thanking honors your body and soul. Imagine rising with energy, moving with ease, laughing with loved ones, your mind sharp, your heart light. That's not a fantasy. It's the life these habits forge. You're not defined by years, but by choices each morning, a chance to thrive. Walter, at 93, gardens because he chose these habits at 65. You can choose them now, building a future where 90 is. Not an end, but a milestone of vitality. We want your voice. Share your story in the comments. Which habit will you start, and how will it shape your days? If this video inspired you, comment up below. If it missed the mark, comment B, so we can do better. Your feedback fuels our community at Quality Senior Living, where we empower seniors to live boldly. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to stay with us. Share this video with a friend, sibling, or neighbor. Over 61 habit could add years to their life. Tell us, what did you learn from Dorothy, James, Margaret, Henry, Susan, Robert, and Ellen about thriving past 90? Dr. Emily Voss, a longevity specialist, declares, these morning habits can extend healthy years by a decade, enhancing physical and emotional resilience. Shockingly, 80% of seniors unknowingly accelerate aging with poor morning routines, a preventable tragedy you can rewrite. Your mornings are your power, seize them. Thank you for joining us at Quality Senior Living. Your commitment to longevity inspires us, and we're honored to walk this path with you. Keep thriving, keep shining, and we'll see you in the next video, ready to unlock more secrets to a vibrant life.